morning, friends. I hope you are all doing well today. Today I'm going to be sharing lots of cleaning motivation for you guys. So grab your coffee, your water, your matcha, whatever it is that you enjoy, and let's go ahead and get started. And if you guys are new here, I would love to have you stick around. My name is Tiffany and my channel is Broom and Bloom. I like to make lots of cleaning content, cleaning motivation, organizational videos, mom life content, anything of that nature you're going to find here. And so the first thing that I'm going to be doing this morning is I am doing what I call waking up the house. As I'm just opening all of the blinds right now, and I'm just taking you around and showing you all of the things that I need to clean, the laundry that needs to be done. I need to wash my bedding and make the bed. And I'm going to be doing some bathroom cleaning, some deep cleaning in our bathroom as well. And there's going to be a lot going on in this video. So make sure that you are subscribed, click that bell notification, and put this video on in the background and we can clean together. So the first thing that I'm going to be doing before I start any of my cleaning, and I do this almost every time, is I'm going to be making my to-do list. On this day, I also had to do some meal planning. So I sat down and wanted to write all of that out first so that I didn't leave out anything that needed to be done. And I highly encourage you to do that as well, whether you want to do it with pen and paper, whether you want to make the list on your phone or computer, whatever it is. Just make a list. It's always so much easier to keep up with. So that's the first tip I have for you today. And as you can see here, I'm just starting out in my kitchen. I had to take out the trash. This day it was just overflowing, and I had to throw some things away on the counter. I'm going to tidy up in here, and then I'm going to be moving on and doing the dishes after that. All right, and now you guys are going to see me kind of moving around this air fryer a little bit. We got a new air fryer from the Drew Barrymore line at Walmart, and I love it. It's not the really big size. I think this is a 3-quart, but it's perfect. And I was just trying to figure out where I wanted to put it. I really wanted to keep it on the counter just for ease of access. So I just decided to kind of put it in the corner right there. And now I'm going to give everything a good wipe down and move on into doing those dishes. so now that the kitchen is nice and clean and fresh, I'm gonna just check that off of the list that I got the dishes done, and then we're gonna move on to the next task, which is taking all of the bedding off of my bed. I need to get that washed, and then later on, we're gonna put some fresh bedding back on there. And I also wanted to mention that you guys are gonna see me changing my clothes, or not changing my clothes, but you guys are going to see me wearing different outfits throughout this video, because this video took me about a week to film. So like I said, these are some things that I do throughout the week. And so realistically, this was filmed over a week. Definitely don't feel pressured. Don't feel like you have to do all of these things in one day. Of course you can, but as a mom of 3, definitely makes it easier to do it throughout the week. All right, so I just got our bedding started right here, and then I'm going to be wiping down the nightstands in our bedroom as well as our dresser. And I'm just using my favorite homemade cleaner. I love to use this mainly because, number 1, it's more cost effective, and number 2, is customizable. So I just use water, dish soap, and essential oils, and you can have this smell so many different ways, and it's more cost efficient because you can refill it as much as you need to. You have your a large thing of dish soap at home. Essential oil bottles, will last you quite a while. You're doing about 12 to 14 drops per fill of the bottle, so it lasts a while. I love to use lemongrass in mine, and then you can also customize it for the seasons as well. So tip number 2 I have would be to make your own DIY multi-surface spray cleaner, and I will leave the recipe down below in my description box for you. All right, now that we are done in our bedroom, we are moving on into the playroom. And typically I will have my children help pick up the playroom, but for the sake of the video, I went ahead and picked all of this up. And I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I love when my kids come in the playroom and play with all of their toys and the playroom is a mess, because then I know that they're in here playing and being kids, and they're not just putting their face in the screen for hours at a time, which I'm going to also be honest with you, my kids have plenty of screen time, but I love the fact that they come in here and they're still playing with their toys. That truly makes me happy. So I'm going to get all of this picked up in here, and then I'm going to move on and wipe some splatters that were over there by the windowsill in our playroom. I'm not exactly sure what that was. Maybe a drink or something like that must have spilled. So I'm going to wipe that up, and then we will be moving on to the next room. All right, and now we're moving on back into the kitchen, this time the kitchen table. It is a complete disaster. There were toys and just things everywhere. So we're going to get all of that picked up and put away and give the table a good wipe down. So the last thing that I had time to do on this day was vacuuming, and I mopped as well. So I'm going to vacuum the kitchen, our living room, and then I'm going to mop those areas as well. All right, y'all, here is a super simple, super easy summer recipe. I know we're coming towards the end of summer, but this is still a really great recipe to use and to have on hand. I'm actually using this from a cookbook. It is a slow cooker cookbook, and I love that. I love having a cookbook these days versus going online and searching for all of my recipes. I just feel like when I go online to look for recipes, it just gets very overwhelming. There's just so many to choose from. And having a cookbook and just having kind of condensed down, it just makes it so much simpler and easy. And I'm not scrolling on my phone for hours at a time. So get you guys a cookbook. But anyways, here is my third tip in this video, and it is to use a slow cooker so that you can simplify your meals. You will have more time to do other things. And if you're busy like us, like with sports, your kids may be in sports or something like that, having the slow cooker is a game changer. It really is a lifesaver, being able to throw that in the morning. And by the time, practices and games are done, dinner is done as well. So we're not stopping by the drive-thru at night, which is really great. So love that. Use your slow cooker. It will save you so much time and probably money as well. All right, now I'm just going to be adding on that fresh new bedding onto our bed, or not necessarily new, but fresh, clean bedding. And I just love having fresh, clean bedding on my bed. It is my absolute favorite. So that is what I'm doing here, just making that up, putting the pillows on the bed. And then we're going to be moving on and folding some laundry. All right, now I'm moving on and folding all of this laundry, and my favorite thing to do is to just pile it all up on my bed. I'll sit on the bed and I will listen to music or an audiobook. And so that is my fourth tip of this video, is to listen to an audiobook or to listen to music while you're working through a very long task like this. It just makes it move so much quicker. And it just makes it more enjoyable. And honestly, you could also just put on your television and put on your favorite show if that is something that you enjoy as well. So, fourth tip, put on your favorite audiobook, music, or a favorite show, or even a YouTube video to help you get through those really long tasks. All right, y'all, here is a clip of that Hawaiian chicken once it was finished, and it was so good. I'm telling you, this recipe is awesome. It is so easy to make, and it was so delicious. We loved it. The recipe is in the description box below if you want to try it out. But now I'm going to be moving on into our bathroom, and our bathroom was really in some need for a deep cleaning. It felt like it really hadn't been that long, but I guess it had. But also the bathtub that we have, I feel like it clings on to all of that like soap and dirt and stuff a little bit more than the tub we used to have. A couple of months ago, my husband and I decided to do an addition on our home, and so we got to pick everything out in this bathroom, which was wonderful. But we got a plastic drop-in tub instead of the ceramic, which is what we have in our children's bathrooms. And I will say that the ceramic, it doesn't hold on to all of that like dirt and stuff. It kind of just like washes right on down. Whereas this one, I feel like it kind of just like gets stuck on the bathtub, if that makes sense. So I feel like I have to clean ours a little bit more. But anyways, I still love our bathroom. So I'm going to be using this Lysol Oxy cleaner. And I'm going to clean our sink. I cleaned our mirror, the faucet, and then I'm going to be moving on and cleaning the toilet and the shower. I'm going to share one last and final tip. My last tip is to use cleaning gloves. This is going to save your hands from all of those cleaners that can have some really harsh chemicals in it, can really dry your hands out. I know I used to have issues with that a couple years ago before I started using these. My hands would get super dry and cracked, and they would hurt, and that's not what you want. You want to make sure that you're taking care of yourself. So get you some good cleaning gloves. Honestly, I just get mine from Walmart, and they protect my hands from all of those chemicals, and I haven't had an issue with them cracking or being dry since. So that is my final tip for you. I hope you all enjoyed watching today's video. I hope this gave you some cleaning motivation. If you did enjoy it, please consider sticking around, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye!